Breaking news! Breaking news! Breaking news! There's already projections. They're projecting Ford will win. Alright, so, uh, we do not, I myself, am not making a call yet, but we already have sources that are saying that Doug Ford will be winning this election. Um, this is major breaking news. I just need to update the I just need to update the thumbnail. Sig. Come on, game bar, open. Alright. What the frick? Okay. I will be um the new blue currently has 2% of the vote. Independents are leading in one of the regions. I'm trying to get a window capture set up. Holy crap. We may already be having the ability to call this election. I don't know if this is a call yet. I do not know if this is a call yet. But Ford currently has the NDP regions are just for Northern Ontario. All right. Sorry, there's a glitch. Go poop your pants. All right, guys. I'm sorry. Um. So Okay. Um, is there a way that I can get this live? All right. So this is where we're at. Okay. Sorry. This is the wrong chart. The website for this, I have no idea what that means. I fixed it. All right, it's fixed. It's fixed. So there is a glitch. Sorry. This is the wrong. Um. Holy cow! Wait. There are. See, this is sus. There are no polls yet. There are no polls yet. Like they haven't. There's no official tally out yet. Okay. We have results coming in. This is um. All right. PCs have 50. You know what? We can now already make a massive call. I can project now that Doug Ford is going to win this election and win big. So, David Piccini has been elected by a 51% victory in the area of Northumberland, Peterborough South. In second place, the Liberal Party with 10,000 votes and 33.2% of the share. Third place, the NDP. Fourth place, the Green Party. Fifth place, the New Blue Party. And sixth place, Ontario Party. The incumbent appears to have carried that area, and 30 hold up, I need to get the exact 37 out of the 105 polling stations are now reporting these results. So let's see if we have any more calls that I can make. So out of this area, Doug Ford has won his own riding. Okay, so we're getting more and more results. Who won? Kamala Harris. Who won? Trenton. Um, I can try and see who's carrying the different regions. Bay of Quinte. Conservatives have one Bay of Quinte area. So that includes places, I'm pretty sure, like Quinte West, Trenton, Belleville, has been carried by the Conservatives. So the Conservatives have won the Bay of Quinte. Nobody, there's no call in Algoma met. I don't even want to pronounce that because I'm going to embarrass myself. There are early results coming in from some northern areas. Are there any results for North Bay? Nothing in, not too much action in the North Bay area. Okay. Inde- Independents have won Haldeman Norfolk. Nailed it. Um, Windsor West is currently has a lead by the NDP. Nobody. Okay, Lisa Gretzky is the incumbent in Windsor West and is currently leading, but they have not called the actual. Ottawa Vanier, Liberal. Orleans, no results. There is several different parties, including New Blue, LTN, and two independents. Liberals have won that area. Liberals have won Ottawa South. John Fraser, the incumbent, has now won. 42 of 68 polls have reported. Ottawa Centre, Catherine McKenney is not an incumbent. There's no incumbent, but she is NDP and is projected to carry the seat with 43 out of 116 polls reporting. Ottawa West, Nepean, can be called now for the NDP with 49.9% of the vote and 37 out of 67 polls reporting. Durham will be carried by Todd McCarthy, the incumbent of the Progressive Conservative Party. So, obviously, lots and lots of results. Parry Sound Muskoka currently has a lead of the Progressive Conservatives. The Conservatives only have a 0.4% lead, just 100 vote difference. The Conservatives have 11,401 and the Greens have 11,301. So there's a 100 ballot difference currently. I need to dim these lights. They Those are just seats that they're leading in. They're not. Those seats are just leads. They're not calls. Yeah, I know that. For Fridge Phantom Tax sakes. Okay. We also have more NDP results. Siggity Cat. I think a lot of people will be relieved to know. I, everyone can have their own opinion. There are many people who are relieved that Ford has won. There are a lot of people who do not agree with Ford. I have the lib count. All right, we have a call. Bobby and Brady, the incumbent, will win the region that we just went over. Let me pull up the map. Um, or no, we didn't just go over it, but we. What the seg? Get off my screen, stupido. Where was it? Where's Norfolk? Haldeman Norfolk can now be called for Bobby and Brady. 20 out of 61 polls reporting, with a 66% share of the vote, nearly triple the vote of second place. So we have an independent call. A lot of these seats, we see, these are just what CBC is reporting with the 74 seats. Those are just leads. These are the official, the counted tallies. PC currently, not. I can actually get the exact. PC 59, New Democrat 11, Liberal 6, Green 2, Independent 1. Mom. 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 The Conservatives have a massive lead. Green 2. So, we have more results. I'm reading your comments. Don't spam those emojis, bro. You're gonna get banned from what you call it. Yeah, that's my dad's first time ever voting in a provincial election has been today. Well, let's just Arial Black. All right, so we have. It's actually lights. Just so you know, it's lights. Okay. Is this a call? Is this a call? This may be a call. Okay. Please stand by. Please stand by. Attention, attention, attention. Please stand by. We have a call. We have a call. If you are listening, stand by. We have a call. I am about to make a significant call. Okay. All right. All right. The Ontario PCs will now win the election. This comes after a near month-long campaign, as the snap election was called, following Trump's threats of tariffs on Canada and the promise of Fort Amcan. This is a substantial. Okay, this may be a call. Um, what just happened? What just happened? We won. This is, well, not we actually, but yeah, everyone can get their jobs now in nuclear power. It's the party of the future. Um, this is massive. This is massive. And you know what else is massive? Low taper fade. Okay. So, alright. Progressive conservatives win. Majority government. Ford to be premier elect. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Yeah. Okay, this is major. Okay, we have the calls. Doug Ford is premier. Yeah. Yeah, he has 68 seats out of the 63 needed for a majority.
So he's done.
Yep.
Excellent.
The election is already called.
Well, that's just what we need, so that guarantees me 4 more years.
Yeah, 4 more years for you, Dad. Oh.
Somebody stupid in there, they could cancel all
Oh, and we have more people. There are a lot of people right now that are relying on the nuclear industry for employment.
How do you know that?
Well, there's like the hundreds of thousands of people who are going to work
Well,
or do work in the nuclear industry. So,
tens of thousands, and not only that.
tens of thousands in Ontario in the nuclear industry.
There's even companies that aren't even
Yeah, there's companies that aren't even unionized. They're making wire and rubber and making everything that are involved in the nuclear industry that employ thousands more. So this is a massive win for workers.
Well, it is.
There are a lot of people whose jobs could be at risk if Ford lost and the tariff threats.
It's a massive win for the unions, Sammy. They can't break the unions down.
Yes, it's a massive win for unions. Ford is for the unions. Ford is for the unions, so the unions are getting a massive victory tonight. So, the Conservatives have won another seat. This will likely be one of the biggest majorities ever won by a government in the Ontario provincial elections. It is a substantial win for Mr. Ford. This will possibly shape the future of the province.
I put my little foot spot at the bottom of the stairs on the carpet there.
How dare you say what the cigarette?
I'll report it and dried out kind of thing, so.
So this is going to protect Ontario. Ford ran under the Protect Ontario banner, and now that appears to be, according according to the election projection model we are going by, so this is our update on the election. So I'm going to be showing two different, this may be a bit confusing, but I'm showing two different sort of tallies for the election calls. This is insane. I need attention, everybody. This is massive. I'm going to make another call, guys. We have a 70, the Conservatives have a 79 seat lead. We have 69 seats called and 10 that we're leading. As well for the NDP, we have What do we have for the NDP? We have 4 that the NDP is leading in that has not been called. We have much more to come. We have 5 uncalled. Actually, no, 5 areas without any projection, I believe. Because if you. King Vaughn has not been called. Humber River Black Creek, no results. PC Center, or York Center, no results. Mississauga East Cooksville, no results. Mississauga Erin Mills, no result. Oh, okay. In Mississauga East Cooksville, the Progressive Conservatives are leading by more than 6 points. 38 out of 64 polls are reporting. But there are some areas that still have no reporting in them. Okay. This is what are these parties? I don't even know if most people know that these parties even exist. So, the Ontario Libertarian Party has 0.1% of the vote. So, the top Ontario parties serve where it cuts off. The New Blue has 1.7% of the vote. So we are we're sort of like we're not like official tabulators, of course. But here we go. Progressive Conservatives currently so far in the popular vote have 43.4% share of the popular vote. The NDP has an 18.4% share of the popular vote. The Liberals have a 29.5% share of the popular vote. The Greens have a 4.8% share of the popular vote. Independents, so not candidates that are independent of any party, just sort of grassroots sort of campaigns, have 1.2% of the vote, and an independent seat has been called. The New Blue Party of Ontario currently has a 1.7% share of the popular vote, and the Ontario Party has a 0.5% share of the popular vote. So we have our results in. We don't. So 5,600.
79. The next one in line is NDP 24.
That's what I call CP24 is NDP 24. But although they have Pierre PP Polyev on there and stuff. But yeah, Doug won this substantially. The people for the NDP and the Greens and such are gonna. Yeah, sorry, Menzoid. But this is a massive, massive. Okay, we have another call. We can now call that the PCs now have 70 seats that they have been elected to. But we're actually going to have to adjust our numbers. There is no longer a 10 seat lead, or 10 seats that they're leading in. We have. I'm gonna look up that. Doug Ford won 80 free seats last time. So he actually may have a slightly weakened government. Okay, this is the first time since 1959 that a First time in Ontario since 1959 that there have been that a party leader won three consecutive majorities. History is made. History. Ford the people. Ford for the people. Here we go. Here we go. Is this a Trump rally or something? What am I doing? Um, clowning right now. I make a fool of myself. Um, the libs now have 12. So the nuclear industry is probably like saved right now. It's probably also in progress to being baptized with this massive victory. Massive, massive, massive. Okay, there is a glitch on some platforms that's showing JD Vance as my thumbnail. Um, so I'm gonna try and adjust that glitch. The nuclear industry is probably like saved right now. It's probably also in progress to being baptized with this. Sorry, there's a feedback loop happening. With the glitch that occurred, my apologies. There has been an inaccurate thumbnail, semi-inaccurate, that because it showed Trump and JD Vance in the thumbnail, but really, they're part of the election and sort of part of the problem right now. So actually, thank you, Glitch, for putting that as part of my thumbnail, because oh my word. Alright, I've changed the thumbnail. So Ford has won. What was that? My specialties are kicking in, so okay, I need to stop. So, look at that. So, Crooked Crombie. Okay, we're adjusting our tally again. Skivity Cat pooped on the floor today, guys. Just so you know, in case that's important to the election results. Alright, there are 5 uncalled. So there have been delays at polling stations currently, so there are still no results in several ridings. So this could potentially be a historical election in Ontario. This is almost practically a wartime election, so yeah, let's play some beats.
Red, white, and blue. Lay down, here's a line. Mr. Red, white, and blue.
Okay, I was joking around there, guys. Alright, I'll be right back. The picture of Spider on the TV. So yeah, that's my election results. So I'm just gonna play a quick musical.
Red, white, and blue. Lay down, here's a line. Mr. Red, white, and blue.
Hmm? What? So we're already close to beating his last record. We can now project that the NDP will carry another riding. So, alright, we're gonna get new results in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Any changes in counts? Really? Yeah. 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 Okay. Let's not act like an idiot. So the NDP will be the official opposition. So Yeah,
Really?
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Really?
Yeah. I have 907 subscribers now. So, should I play this? Alright, no, just joking. That's just a quick little tease. Rabbit moment. I do not condone any extreme ideologies, but I was for some reason getting intrusive thoughts that I luckily held back to avoid giving my um sending my heart out to you guys in front of the webcam, but I do not support any extremist ideologies, so I will not be participating in gestures that are questionable. Mom, get out here. That's such a stupid thing to even say on the stream. I was for some reason getting intrusive thoughts that I luckily held back to avoid giving my sending my heart out to you guys in front of the webcam, but I just said I had to that I don't condone any extreme ideologies, so I'm gonna hold back giving my heart out to everybody for this picture. I did it away from the webcam. Mr. Red, White, and Blue. No. Okay. I hope I'm not boring anybody. You what? You what? Ab check. Watch for the abs. Yeah, this is gonna win us elections. These abs. All right. So we are back covering this breaking news. Results will update in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and yes. All right. The PCs are now leading in. This is kind of surreal for some reason that we're here. I turned off the singing flashlight before I went blind. Okay, Bob? Go poop your pants. Alright, I need to be professional. Yeah. No. Uh-oh. Uh, I think so. Uh, Ciao. Oh dear. I'm not gonna show that on camera, but someone has sniped the screenshot of the abs. Um, which is rather disgusting to show on a live stream, so I will not be displaying that image of indecency yet. Alright, so let's go back over to the electoral maps. Mike Schreiner appears to be giving a concession speech. 72 out of the 105 polls are reporting in the Northumberland Peterborough South District. We can now project David Piccini. David Piccini is the incumbent. Let's go by um okay. Kingston. Kingston and the Islands results. We can now project that the Liberals, Ted Sue, I don't even know how to pronounce that name, has won the incumbency for Kingston and the Islands. 77 out of the 90 polls have reported. I can also now project that Lanark, Frontenac, Kingston will go to John Jordan of the Progressive Conservatives. 60 out of 90 polls are now reporting in that area. He sounds like DeSantis. Mom, he sounds like DeSantis. Alright. Please stand by for more calls. Alright. I'm not gonna. Yeah, let's do something a little bit fun. I don't even know what the NOP is. He said thank you from my heart. Alright, let's see if this.
Ki Wedanu.
Ki Wedanu will go to the New Democratic Party. 29 out of 51 polls are reporting. The NDP in Ki Wedanu has 63.8% share of the vote. The PCs are trailing far behind with only 25.2% of the vote in that district. Um, in this area, we are getting poll results out of
Mushgawuk James Bay.
Um, Guy Borguin, I just butchered that, is the NDP candidate for that area and currently has a just like a 30 ballot lead. 22 out of 31 polls are reporting he is the incumbent. Okay, we do not have a call. We do not have a call. It is too close to call. Too close to call. 45.4% share of the vote to the NDP, 45.1% share of the vote to the Progressive Conservative Party. Imagine watching the NBA right now. All right, I have a another major call to make. In Mississauga, East Cooksville, the leader of the Liberal Party, Bonnie Crombie, has lost her own seat to Sylvia Gualtieri. I probably messed that up too. Bonnie Crombie has 42.7% of the vote, and Sylvia has 46.8% of the vote. 53 out of 64 polls are reporting Bonnie Crombie has been defeated in her own riding. The PCs, we don't have a call, but the PCs are leading in York Southweston, Eglinton Lawrence, and Scarborough Center. The Nickel Belt, Sudbury. Okay, Jamie West of the NDP has won the riding of Sudbury. 65 out of 90 polls reported. 46.3% of the vote share to Jamie West, the incumbent. And the PC rival just has 38.8% of the vote share in that district. King Vaughan has no results. I repeat, no results. So, I'm checking the group chat. Ford won. So Ford will be serving now a third mandate as premier. There are still 3 seats without any projection within them. Or no, 3 seats without results. Let's see what these seats are. Halliburton, Kawartha Lakes, and Brock has been won by Laurie Scott of the Progressive Conservatives with a 52% flat share of the vote. In second place from the Liberal Party, Alison Benny has 23% of the share. So this is a huge blow to the Liberals tonight. Bonnie Crombie has lost her own seat. Bonnie Crombie, I believe, was the incumbent for her own seat. So, yeah. Bonnie Crombie loses own seat. Orleans, near the Ottawa area. Currently, no votes reported. I don't even know what the LTN is. I'll have to look that up. Um, oh, what the sig? Yeah, I don't even have. I don't even know what LTN stands for. But that's our popular vote. So, I don't know how to explain this to people who aren't Canadian. It's kind of hard to explain. Mm. Yeah, that's an issue. Liberals are leading the NDP by 11% overall. They have 29.6% of the vote share, and the New Democrats only have 18.6% of the vote share, but they have more than double the seats, so that's kind of unfair the way that worked out somehow. I do not have. Okay, we have more results. 79. So, I guess you could say the closest equivalent to the progressive conservatives in Canada or in Ontario to America is sort of like the Republican Party on the state level in the US. So they have just won a massive victory. And you know what else is massive? Okay. Let's not be goofy right now. Massive victory for Conservative Party. Happy Spider. In Nipissing, we have Vic Fideli, I believe. That's how it's pronounced. Uh, is the incumbent, and he has Vic Fideli of the Progressive Conservative Party of Ontario is the incumbent and has won Nipissing or Nipissing. 59 out of 70 polls are now reporting results. Simcoe North goes to Jill Dunlop of the Progressive Conservatives with 51.8% of the vote. 69 out of 73 polls reporting she is the incumbent in the riding. King Vaughan, still zero results in the district. Orleans, 0 results. Haldimand, Norfolk has, that's not very like Newfoundlander, that accent there. Oh, and Chatham, Chatham, Kent, Leamington has been carried by the incumbent from the Progressive Conservatives, Trevor Jones, with 52% of the vote share, completely blowing second place with Bill Kirby of the Liberal Party with just 18.4% of the vote share. 89 out of 89 polls are in that district. In Northumberland, Peterborough South, currently 74 out of 105 polls are in Durham. This was possibly a key sort of swing district. Todd McCarthy, 50.5% of the Progressive Conservative Party, the incumbent, has won Durham. Oshawa, though, Jennifer French, the incumbent from the New Democratic Party, has won 45.9% of the vote in Oshawa. Ajax, currently 39 out of 42 polls are reporting. It is very close. The Liberals are leading by 0.8% of the vote, and the Liberal in that area is currently just like 363 ballots ahead of the incumbent Patrice Barnes, the incumbent from the Progressive Conservatives. I hope I don't come off as uneducated on the matter because I'm mispronouncing the names, but these are some strange names. I shouldn't say strange, but some sort of unique names, you could say. So online, it was a lot more on the radio, but on than on like the radio, or you would actually see of campaign signs. But um, on comment sections, particularly on some of the more tilted to the right news sources, there was, you could say, quite a bit of hype around the new Blue Party, but they have only won around 2% of the vote share overall in the um election so far. So let's open up the column for the votes. So the New Blue Party has 1.6% of the vote. Ontario Party has 0.5% of the vote. There is a more than 13-point lead that the Conservatives have on the Liberals. Um, I think I'm getting close to calling it a night, and it would be a rather good night for Doug Ford. So Doug Ford has won this provincial vote. We don't have any new results in. Alright, I'm gonna soon be taking a break. But I will possibly be returning before the end of the night. So I'm actually gonna add a new seat. Ooh, dear. Okay. Don't panic, all of y'all. I'm just gonna put up like a window capture, a Nolan window capture to be specific, um, of where it's currently at. I'll also maybe have some audios rolling that I'll set up in Windows Media Center as a sort of mix of like songs. So no. How do I open files? Okay, I am rather silly. Have we crashed? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my, oh dear, oh no. Oh my, oh dear, oh no. Is this it? Is it over? What the poop? Okay, we're back to normal. Huh. Fiend. Alright. What is that Mario music playing, bro? Okay. Alright, we'll be returning shortly. Before the night is over. Currently, another window of like the stock markets or something. The Toronto Stock Exchange, how about that? just to rizz y'all up. That's a nice transition in, actually. Wow. Alright. I'll be right back. And we're gonna get into much more of this. Alright. So, there's just been a massive victory for the progressive conservatives. This is almost like a political movement not seen in years. This is definitely a historical political movement. This was sort of the Canada is not for sale election, you know, so the Canada is not for sale election has been won by the Ford PCs by quite a substantial majority. Protect Ontario. Ford's walking out.
Speech over with and go home.
That's right. Let's listen in.
Wow. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
This is a movement.
Thank you. Boy, what a crowd. Thank you so much, and what a night, and what a result. Thank you so much. Together we have made history. Together we have secured a strong, historic third majority mandate. A mandate to protect Ontario from the bottom of my heart. I thank you for being here, for sharing this incredible moment with me. To the thousands of volunteers right across this province who braved the cold, who knocked on over 2 million doors, tonight belongs to you.
Not gonna do it, guys.
Thank you.
Not gonna do it.
I want to begin by thanking Carla and my daughters for your endless support. I couldn't do this without you. I also want to thank Marit Stiles, Bonnie Crombie, Mike Schreiner, and every single person who put their name on a ballot. We can disagree on policy, but there's no question at all, each one of them loves our province, and each one of them loves Canada, the greatest country on earth. Democracy only works if people are willing to step up and step forward. Our province is stronger because of your decision to do so, so I want to thank all the candidates. During my time in office, I hope I've proven I will work with anyone, I will work with everyone to get things done. Now, as we stare down the threat of Donald Trump's tariffs, I will continue to do just that. I will work with every level of government and every political stripe, because fighting back against Donald Trump, standing up for Canada, it will take a full Team Ontario effort. It will take a full Team Canada effort. Friends, over the last 7 years, we've made so much progress together. Over 1 million more people are working today than when we were elected in 2018. We've attracted over $70 billion in new investments into our economy, in new auto and battery plants, in our manufacturing sector, in new life science facilities, in Ontario's growing tech sector. Now together, we have to fight hard to protect our progress. This election, we ask the people for a mandate, a strong mandate that outlives and outlasts the Trump administration. A mandate to do whatever it takes to protect Ontario. Well, friends, the people have spoken. They're ready to stand up for Canada.
Yeah, forward.
This election, we ask the people for a mandate to make Ontario the most competitive place in the G7 to invest, create jobs, and do business. The people said yes. We asked the people for a mandate to unleash the awesome economic potential of the Ring of Fire. The people said yes. We asked the people for a mandate to build up our economy by tearing down internal trade barriers, and the people said yes. We asked the people for a mandate to cut red tape and the excuses, streamline approvals, and build things faster. The people said yes.
This is epic. This is epic.
We asked the people for a mandate to get the federal government out of our way so we can get shovels in the ground on the projects that will build the true North Strong and Free. The people said yes. We asked the people for a mandate to build pipelines, to build rail lines and transmission lines, to diversify our trade, find new markets, new customers, and rely less on the old ones. The people said yes. We asked the people for a mandate to clean up our streets, crack down on crime, end encampments, and protect schools and daycares from drug injection sites. The people said yes.
Yes.
And we asked the people for a mandate to build Highway 413, the Bradford Bypass, Highway 3, Highway 7, Highway 11, Highway 69, to bring sanity back to bike lanes, to tunnel the 401, to upload Ottawa LRT, and build the future of GO Transit across Greater Toronto Area. The people said yes. This is our plan to protect Ontario. It's a plan that offers big and bold ideas. It's a vision for the future of our great province and a vision for the future of our economy. Ontario is blessed with everything we need to succeed, the best and most skilled workers anywhere in the world. A pipeline of world-class talent with 70,000 STEM graduates each and every single year. Northern Ontario's enormous God-given potential offering every critical mineral the world wants, every critical mineral the world needs, and one of the cleanest, greenest grids in the world, with the first small modular nuclear reactors in the G7.
Yeah.
You know, folks, it's no wonder the world has their eyes on us. They're looking at Ontario with envy. Now, it's up to us to unlock our potential, roll up our sleeves to get to work. We'll retrain workers for better jobs and bigger paychecks. We'll retool companies for new customers and new markets. We'll reshore supply chains to bring good jobs back home. We'll rebuild roads and highways to keep people working and keep our economy competitive. Friends, this election, we promise to do whatever it takes to protect Ontario. And I'm so proud of the support we received. Together, we made more inroads into new communities, with more people seeing themselves reflected in our party, in our priorities. A record number of unions, including first-time supporters like our great firefighters, our great police, uniform locals, hospitality workers, and more trade unions, mayors from every region of Ontario, and everyday hardworking people in Thunder Bay, Timmins, and Sault Ste. Marie, in Eastern Ontario, Hamilton and Windsor, in Brampton and Mississauga. Your support is truly humbling. I will never, ever take it for granted. I will never stop working for you, because we're in a battle for the future of our province, for the future of our country. Worker in Windsor, Woodstock, St. Thomas, and Oakville, in Brampton, Ingersoll, Oshawa, Alliston, and Cambridge. I will fight for every miner in Timmins, Thunder Bay, and Sudbury. I will fight for every steelmaker in Sault Ste. Marie, Nanticoke, and Hamilton. I will fight for every worker on the factory floor, every student starting their career, and every senior starting their retirement. I will fight for First Nations communities, for newcomers, for everyone in Ontario looking to get ahead. I will fight for you.
With every breath of my body. And I will never, ever
This election was about who we are, about the future we choose for ourselves. Donald Trump thinks he can break us. He thinks he can divide and conquer, pit region against region. Donald Trump doesn't know what we know. He is underestimating us. He is underestimating the resilience of the Canadian people, the Canadian spirit. Make no mistake, Canada won't start a fight with the U.S., but you better believe we're ready to win one.
Ford's a real winner. And a graceful winner.
Thank you, everyone.
On putting their names on the ballot.
So, folks, let me be clear. Canada will never, ever be the 51st state. And Canada is not for sale.
What?
Over the last weeks and months, I've seen the best of our province, the best of our country. Hardworking people standing up for what's decent, for what's right. It's you, the people, who will get us through this, who will fight for our future. Together, we're going to emerge from this stronger and more united than ever before. From coast to coast to coast, we're going to stand together. We're going to fight. We're going to fight for our province. We're going to fight for our country. Together, we're going to protect Ontario. I want to thank you, and may God bless the people of Canada. May God bless the people of Ontario. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
There is Doug Ford speaking to his crowd after being re-elected for a third term tonight, pledging to fight for Ontario like he has never fought before, saying this has given him a strong mandate that will outlast the Trump administration.
So 81 seats, no matter what, 3 consecutive majorities, history.
All right. This is fair use, right? I believe this is fair.
Right, we're going to get back to Manisa, but right now, CHCH News is declaring a
Guys, look. The subtitles
PC. We're going to get back to Manisa, but right now, CHCH News is declaring a PC majority government. Doug Ford and the PC party has won its third term in office. Now, to get right into it, let's throw it over to Louis Bucko and the panel for their reaction to this third PC majority government.
All right, Matt, thank you. Here on our colorful panel set tonight, where I have the privilege of speaking with our political analysts, and let's jump right into it. Randy Rath, longtime Queen's Park producer. 9:10 p.m. We're calling it for the PC majority. Your reaction?
I don't think there's much of a surprise there, but there's still a reason to keep watching us, and that's to see who takes second place, who becomes the official opposition. Right now, it's pretty close between the NDP and the Liberals. So it looks like both of them are going to get party status, which is a big thing, particularly for the Liberals. And you know, it's a very important thing to see who is the official opposition, and we should know that in. How long do you think?
Well, I mean, it took 10 minutes to declare a PC majority, so we'll have to watch. Former Liberal cabinet minister and MPP for Hamilton Mountain, Marie Butriani, is here with us as well. Are you encouraged by what you're seeing right now with the Liberals? We talked about getting 12 seats to be back at official party status, a big election for them. What are your early indications so far?
Well, I am hoping to get official party status. It makes a big difference. They have more money, they can get their message out more effectively, and they can represent their constituents more effectively as well. But if you permit me, I do want to say thank you to all the candidates that have put their hat in the ring, particularly those where the poll numbers showed they don't have.
It's amazing how this has gone tonight. And this will just go down possibly in Canadian history tonight. Some people are saying that Doug Ford called the election tonight to give the Liberal Party party status, because they almost were last place last election. So think not what your province can do for you, but what you can do for your province. Words of wisdom. Preppy words. So not the best news for Pierre, they're saying on CBC. It's starting to look sort of like nothing's really the best news for Pierre. Seems like every day something new comes out. The PPC in some provinces is closer to 10% of the polls, I heard, according to one source. So there could be PPC seats in the 2025 federal election. So this is, look, this is a very major campaign. This is a huge political movement in North America, probably in the past 10 years. This is like the biggest thing since MAGA. Though the ideology is not the same, with the sort of star power and the strong mandate, it is like a form of Keep Canada Great movement. It is probably one of the biggest political movements in North America since MAGA. This is a very significant night. So, but MAGA now has sort of become a dirty word because a lot of controversies have now come out of the Trump administration. So, but that's another story for another day. "81 seats for the Tories now." No. Mart Stiles is currently giving a speech. I'm not sure if I have the wire for that right now, but that's also happening. So now 7,845 out of the 8,068 polls across the province of Ontario are now reporting results. This is a huge night in North American politics, possibly one of the biggest nights in North American politics since the possibly Trump's first electing. And this is, I would say, certainly the biggest political night and moment in North American politics, I would say, since Trump's election in 2024. This is massive and major, significant, potent. So, I'd like to congratulate Doug Ford on winning this. And I'm starting to wonder, guys, if Mr. Ford possibly in 2029, if the election schedules for the federal elections are the same, or in 2033. Actually, it's going to be in the same years of the Ontario elections and the federal elections now, of how it's lined up. If in 2025, or sorry, 2029 and 2023, if Ford is going to be running for more provincial elections, or possibly in 2029 or 2033, he could throw his hat in a conservative leadership race, or that could possibly come later, like 2037 or closer to 2040. Like it could be like another 10 years from now. But Ford possibly could run for prime minister in 2028, 2033, possibly even 2037. That woman on the left in the back looks sort of confused for a second. Alright. I think we're coming close to a close on this sort of special report. And I'm not going to do anything stupid here. I'm going to do it properly. Actually, no, I'm not going to do it at all so I don't risk anything going wrong. But I thank everybody. I'm not going to stretch out. But I thank everybody for being here tonight. And my heart goes out to the people of Ontario and the people of Canada. I thank you for watching. Like and subscribe possibly for the sake of algorithm, but don't feel obligated to. And God bless you. Now we're going to end off the stream. I thank you for tuning into this live alert. I'm not a full-time live streamer, and I wouldn't consider this really fully my live streaming phase of my career on this YouTube channel, Stan LaFay Wati on YouTube. But I do want to say goodnight and congratulations to